For this week's Sports Star Spotlight, we're going to send it to Joe McCann in Florida, where he met one of the rising names in soccer.
Goalkeeper Savannah Sabo is in her 4th year at IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida. The Georgia native takes after her father, Alan, who was also a goalkeeper in his day.
I just love the game, specifically because my dad's a goalkeeper, so I really wanted to be a goalkeeper as well, just like him, and he taught me everything I know up to this point. I've had him and some amazing coaches that helped me progress really well when I was younger, and they saw that I was really good at soccer when I was younger, so I continue to work on that.
There you go, look, brilliant!
The coaches at IMG will give athletes all the instruction they could ever need, but a player has to want to do the work. With Savannah, IMG coaches saw not only a good athlete, but also a young lady with an uplifting attitude and a desire to get better.
Savannah's just got loads of personality, you know. She's a bubbly kid, she's always smiling, always laughing. She loves what she does. On top of being a really good goalkeeper, she's just a very good person as well.
I think one of the big things that we're looking for here, obviously part of our players, we're in the holistic development of the athlete. We want to challenge them both on and off the field. I think one of the biggest things that Savannah has is she's a culture driver for us. And by that I mean she's someone that's incredibly coachable, someone that's accountable, someone that's responsible. The soccer part in essence becomes the easy part, because if you've got all the intangibles that you need off the field and a leadership element, it makes it very easy to work with someone.
You know, with Savannah, it's the natural instincts to shot stop, to make saves from close range, to cover the ground. She's very athletic in terms of her agility, her ability to cover the goal, make reaction saves. And then on top of that is she gives a good presence and calming influence to the back line.
She is somebody as well that is incredibly respected by everyone within the program, but especially in the goalkeeping group. She's looked up to by some of our younger athletes.
I'm an only child. I don't have any siblings, so these girls are my sisters. I mean, you go to school with them, you practice with them, you hang out with them at night and stuff and watch movies together. You see them all the time, all day, every day. So just being in this environment with these girls and being in an environment with people who are as committed to the game as you are, you can't ask for much more.
All the training and focus at IMG has worked out for Savannah as she signed to play for Virginia Tech beginning next year. But her future could involve much more than that. Her father is of Croatian descent, and that's allowed her to play for the Croatian youth national teams. It's been a learning experience for Savannah, but she's gotten a taste of what international soccer can be.
At first I didn't know any Croatian at all, but now I've got to the point where on the field and in meetings and stuff I can understand what they're saying. I don't know off the field stuff, but on the field stuff I got it. They asked me to come over for a camp and I went over there for a camp. And funny story, my first camp I was there, I played in a game against Bosnia, a friendly match. So I was freaking out because it was with the older group and I was a 17. U17 instead of U19, and I played really well, and that's kind of what brought me over there.
She's had some training opportunities over in England with Chelsea's women's team, and she's represented her country at the youth level, and so those aspirations for her of continuing a career in the game are very much a reality. As long as she wants to keep playing and as long as there's a platform and a position for her to play, I think she's going to do that.
I want to do my 4 years of college, and then after that I want to go probably overseas, over to England, maybe, mainly to play professional, hopefully. That's my goal.
You never talk in absolutes when it comes to athletics, but I think she's got all the foundation in front of her. She can take herself to the highest levels of the game. She's just got to continue to stay hungry and keep following that strong belief in herself that she has, and there's no doubt that she can go on to be the best that she can possibly be.
While Savannah will pursue her professional dreams like so many other star high school athletes do, that's not necessarily her end goal. She just wants to have some kind of impact on the game, and that's what everyone at IMG sees from her every day.
Savannah, if you come out and watch the games, usually our U14s to 19s will play back-to-back. She's out here way even before we meet, and watching the other kids and supporting the other kids, not only the goalkeepers, but the other players from other teams. And so when you're that invested in the program and players that are not even your teammates, but they're just part of the program, I think that speaks volumes to who she is as a person and a player.
For me, it's not just playing professional, it's not just moving on to college, it's to probably leave the game better than I came into it. So influencing others around me, the younger players here, it's one of my favorite things to do is to help them. So I just want to leave it better than when I came.
In Bradenton, Florida, I'm Joe McCann.
Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like And please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.